Hey everybody, welcome back. Movie review time. We're doing it differently. We also have to do it in a hurry. We basically are going to geek out about a movie we just saw, and we just saw Mother. So this is going to be our brief, non-spoiler discussion. If you would like a review with all the spoilers, there's a link in the description below, or something that's popping up right about now. This is also kind of our primary review of the movie, and the rest is just trying to dissect some things. I don't have a lot of space on my phone. We're trying to do this in a hurry. But I tell you what, I'm pretty damn sure I loved that movie. Well, I know I love that movie because it got the reaction out of me I'm looking for. Like, I'm leaving the theater and I need to dissect the hell out of that thing. And there were shocking moments and just like audible gasps. Like there's a particular moment of the entire theater just and just the atmosphere and the tone Aronofsky sets up in this is amazing, to the point where I would almost tell you, as much as I want this movie to succeed massively, I would highly recommend you don't go see it in a theater, especially if you're sensitive to audio as I am, because the sound design, it relies so much on silence and so much quiet that you could hear people crunching their popcorn in the back row.
Yeah.
You know, and like the littlest thing, like the first half an hour of that movie, I was annoyed by this guy beside me who's being polite, you know, being still and everything, but just the it's like, there's like because there's all these really tiny subtle details in the audio design to help drive the audience insane, you know, and but I highly recommend seeing it. I loved it. Read the credits. That's pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I saw, but what do you think?
To be completely honest, it's a very good movie. I'm not sure I actually want to watch it again.
It might, yeah, as you guys know, if you're fans of my channel, she's not big into the horror side of things.
The things, I don't really consider that horror.
Oh, that was definitely horror. I mean, it's very much psychological kind of horror.
I would call it
It's
more
horror.
Psychological, a little thriller. I don't know. It didn't feel like horror to me.
No,
that's what
reason. Horror is supposed to be, unless you're talking about slasher horror, because it gets under your skin. It's unnerving. You care about what's going to happen to the characters, who's going to survive this, who won't, how. Like,
actually, I'm spending a good chunk of the movie going like, can we zoom away from the face a little bit?
But see, that's part of what I liked about it too, was it was intimate, and it was you're in her head through that whole movie.
I don't know. I was slightly irritated by the camera shot.
Yeah, I like that, and even the cinematography.
Because like basically,
well,
I can't do it, but it's like the shot's like even closer than this. Most of the yes, it is. Her head, top of her, you hardly see the top of her head for a good chunk of the movie.
Yeah, well, it was intimate close-ups because again, you're in her head, sort of.
In your house.
Well, might be one and the same for all we know. Again, we're not talking spoilers here, so we aren't going to get too detailed. But I mean, you enjoyed it though, and I mean, like you said you're glad you saw it. You just
it's a good movie, but I have a category of movies that they're good movies that I don't necessarily want to watch again.
Right, and that's I guess I didn't get through that statement, but I was saying you guys know she's not big into horror, and I'm surprised she handled this one as well as she did, because there are at least a couple of very horrific moments.
There were horrific moments, but it's not like Saw.
No, I mean, it's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's about the kills. This is about the emotional disparity in one's own psychoticism.
I can deal with psychological horror a lot better than I can deal with physical horror.
Right. But I tell you, man, some surprise cast members and stuff like that too, so that's really, really cool. But yeah, I mean, go see it, but try and see it with an audience or whatever that's not going to making too much noise.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, well, surprisingly, other than some popcorn, this audience was pretty damn good.
Till the credits.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to throw this in. You guys know I have pet peeves about movie theaters. I have a new one. When the credits start rolling, don't sit in the fucking theater and discuss your review right there with all your friends. Some of us don't want to hear it. Some of us are still coming down from the movie and the way it ended, and you know, and like we just want to process ourselves. Like, go outside and talk about that shit. The credits are part of the movie. Shut up. All right, sorry, I just had to vent. I said I was gonna vent about that. But yeah, but anyways, again, we're keeping it short. I loved it. Like she said, she dug it but doesn't want to see it again. I want to see it many, many more times, on a like dissecting level. I don't know that I want to experience it many, many more times, but I want to understand it better. But yeah, and everybody's fantastic in it, and just really, really good. Really, really good. And some inventive cinematography. That's what I was going to say too. Very much reminded me of some of those early 70s films. It might have even been shot on 16, but I'm pretty sure it's 35. But they left everything kind of soft and a little fuzzy. So, I mean, it really did kind of look like an older movie.
How many times the poor cameraman fell backwards?
It's a lot of handheld And actually, without spoiling, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, there were some major, like, one-take shots in there that are pretty intense. So the behind the scenes on this thing ought to be pretty fascinating too. All right, guys. Well, like I said, if you want to talk some spoilers with us, don't do it here. Jump on over to the spoiler video and we'll talk some spoilers there. Here you can just tell us if you want to see it or not or something in the comments, you know, something like that. But other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. You can give us a thumb of encouragement. We do love to be encouraged. All right, we're going to get out of here, go talk some spoilers, see some more stuff, and we'll see you all later.